From farmers and herdsmen, milkmaids to midwives, all the common folk of the continent whisper, sharing the tales of possession, pounding across the sky, wild hunt. They call winds and gales, storms and blizzards arise when it is sighted, and all grows cold. Though the sun shone bright moments before, some remember only the cold when it is sighted. All claim the raiders came always in winter. Nay, this is not so. The hunt brings his own ice. Death and war gallop in its wake. So the superstition goes. Yet evil enough is the hunt itself. It takes folk captive. Youth often in the prime of their wilding years, with 20 summers behind them. The hunt rushes in and disappears. Only to long years later, no memory of what passed.
They came after me, masterful deceit. Broke down my land, in my teeth. While the devil is born, he sat tender me. So cry the witcher, he can't be blamed. Doesn't go into your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty. Doesn't go into your witcher, and the friend of humanity. At the edge of the world, fight the mighty horde, passions and praise you, and brings you to
Still snap in your knife in your back. Elves in turn seems related to birds of prey in the fall of Sarikania. They care most for colored feathers. They would readily spend all day staring at their reflections in the water and singing their own praises. They are so awash in their self-love that they no longer feel any desire towards the members of the sex.
Each every elf, fall back from the shell, high up on a mountain, from whence he came. He wiped out your best, got kicked in his chest. He's a friend of humanity, so give him the rest. That's my epic tale. Our champion prevailed, defeated the villain, now for it's a man. Doesn't go into your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty. Doesn't go into your witcher, and the friend of humanity. Doesn't go into your witcher, oh valley of plenty.
What am I supposed to fucking die for? Tamaria, God died for that. So did my three brothers. And what did that get them? Fuck all. That's what. Not even a decent burial.
And here we go. Hello, cat! You awesome person, you. Hello, everybody else. I hope you're doing good today. And I'm hoping we'll reach the Baron today. It was my plan for 2 episodes. But I get distracted with other quests.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
I like doing things that are not the quest. For some reason. Just like real life, really. I like doing things I'm not supposed to do. The things I am supposed to do, well... You know... Whenever. Whenever things happen. But, see? Question mark. How can I ignore that? And out here, right out here, we have something, and up here, there's a quest. And see, I'm not strong enough for this, but I will come back. Trust me. I shall have my revenge. So, right now, I have to go there. And then go up there for my quest. You see? Makes perfect sense. Oh, come on, Geralt. Stop doing that to me. I think it's my streaming software, because when I play this, it's smooth.
Go.
There's nothing wrong with it. No hiccups, no anything. I even removed the shadows.
Hey there.
Maybe I didn't. Did I? Options, video, graphics. That is good. Display 1, yeah. Resolution's fine. Borderless window. Gamma, blah blah blah. Hair works. Number of background characters. I like having many. Shadow quality low. Terrain quality. Grass density. I don't care about grass. Texture. We want them to look good, right? You know what? Foliage. Let's move that down a bit. Details. Normally I run this just fine. I can even run it higher, but when streaming, I guess not. No. Resume. Yeah, it's only when I use the intro, so I have to make a new intro. Besides, I'm not satisfied with the intro that I made, because it just doesn't feel right. I was talking with a friend yesterday on the phone, and she does some work on PTSD, trauma, stuff like that. So I'm going to direct her intro. It's about Bandit Camp.
Open a whore's son's eyes! Don't
Wow.
be a beard!
Steal for you, sir. You're welcome. This. Ow! I don't like that. It's not fair when you hit me.
Too late to surrender.
There we go. Swoosh! Did you see his head? Neither did he. Yeah. Killed them. I killed them, cat. Suffer. Forktail decoction. More. What's in here? What do we have? More pepper. Many years ago, there was an archaeological excavation from Viking era. Oh, it was actually Viking, and it was because of the mention of some kind of treasure, a really big treasure. So they had to check it out and followed all the clues they could around, and finally they actually found it, which is amazing that they could do that. I mean, they found everything, right? And what they found at last was a little box. And in that box were black peppercorns. That was the big treasure, and it was talked about like it was, the thing. This is what you want, and it was such a big treasure. Black peppercorns. Keep in mind, back then, spices were extremely valuable. Hey, Roach, come down. Roach, come on, behave.
Not so fast, Roach.
What? Roach.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah, Roach. Roach. Okay, let's go up. That's where it's supposed to go. What the hell is it? Go. Not getting me off your back. Ah! It looks great when he has... can. Hello, people. Hello, person. Hello, place I'm not... Oh, come on. Don't do this.
Come on now.
Did I go here before? Oh, that's the town I just came from. Okay.
Hey, ya!
Silly me. Hey. Making the plants grow, are you? Let's follow this little forest road. No, not in there. He's not home. Well, he is home, but... I bet Roach is a pacifist. Well, he doesn't fight anything, right? Foiled again by a step. Ooh, I'm starting to feel like Claptrap in Borderlands. His everlasting foe stares. Ooh, things. I like things. More things. Let's find some clues here. What is this? Oh, wolf. No, don't bite my crotch. It hurts. It's not cool.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Nealon's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Nealon ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Nealon's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
No.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Yes, yes, yes we are. Very heartless. Hello, Doe. Can I call it Jane? Then it's Jane Doe.
No man did this. Cuts, made with long claws, flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting.
Toss a coin to your witcher so he can repair his armor. There we go. Have we got anything interesting? No. Nothing interesting. Still all this junk can't sell until they reach the Baron.
Claw marks. Deep.
Okay, so the claw marks had a dead claw. What else?
Must be Hannah. Smell of a rotting corpse, torn to pieces, blood spattered all around. Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Dun, dun, dun. Find the web. There we go.
Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Yeah.
Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead.
Up the tree. Good. So.
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
Like you, Geralt. Like you. I'm looking for clues. 3, 4, 5. I'm looking for clues, not hoping to see them alive. Come on. You got that, right? You got that? Oh wait. Come on. Get some clues. Oh, scent. There we go. Hello, Central. Oh, forest animals? Forest, no way. I like these scent trails, I don't know why. I think it's a very good concept. It always reminds me there is a Dragon Age board game, and Will Wheaton had some actors in to do a play of a Dragon Age board game, and one of them, he wanted a plus to his sense of smell. Everything, hearing, seeing, whatever, I don't know, his sense of smell.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods?
And who does that? Perverts. Wait.
Looks like a hunter's quarters.
It's like, bear. Wow. Bear. Hey, not fair. Really not fair. I burned you, man. Yeah. Raw meat. For the Witcher. Let's see. And there's Jane Doe. Maybe you get the reference. The man they called Jane. It's a firefly.
Notes. Wonder whose.
Very mysterious. Read. I am who I am. I can't change that. Shirts woven of parsley and potions made of virgin tears might work in old wives' tales, but not for me. It is time to come to terms with it. With Hannah's love and iron discipline, I have found a way to manage. But I must remember to hide in the woods before the full moon rises. To go somewhere far from others, far from Hannah. Did you ever realize that it is always a full moon? You just don't see it. Yes, and that's the funny part. Cat Jane doe, you know, it's a doe running around, so I call it Jane. So Jane doe, and Jane, that song, it is from Firefly, where the character Jane, he is reluctantly a hero of a whole village. He didn't plan on it, but it just happened that way. The attack comes and passes, and then passes. I wake up with wounds on my hands and taste of blood in my mouth. Perhaps it's for the best that I don't remember. Killing prey with a bow and arrow is one thing. To tear it apart with fang and claw, at least here, even the woods, it won't hurt any people. Merciful Melitel, I guess, watch over any who stray too close. Hello, chest. Give me your key.
Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from.
Wild and wild. So, dude, are you home? Dude? I'm a witcher. Won't hurt you much. Please don't be angry. Oh, wait for nightfall. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick some flowers. Maybe I should right here. Ooh, chest. There. I don't remember all of them. It's just surprised. Oh, I have one more. Oh, fabulous. But I can do that. Do you have any mutants in your red? Oh, I do. Neckcut. Wonderful. There. And I will. Oh, I get them to level 8. What do I do? What do I do? I don't want any of these. I don't use heavy attacks. I don't use any of this. But what I could do. I can see. Child's Growth. Illusion. Puppet. But I do need some intensity on it. Should I put some more in it? Yes. There. 3 in it. Max. Yeah, it helps in conversation, right? And then I just go for... let's see. When the time comes, I will look into it. Oh, wait. I was going to meditate. Character. Meditation. Nightfall. I'm guessing nightfall is midnight. Meditate. Oh, wow. Hey, fuck off. Do I really have to do that? Oh, I can use the silver sword all the way. Hey, not cool. Try as you might. Flame your face. There we go. There we go. Oh, just, I have played the game before.
Stop! Don't harm him!
Huh.
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
This is between the two of you. I refuse to meddle, but cross my path again, and I will kill you.
No! Mercy!
You had no mercy for your sister. I'll have none for you.
Wait, does that mean I don't get to...
Told you I'd kill you.
I knows well what you said. Do it.
If you want death, find some reins and a tree with a strong limb.
Wouldn't work. Couldn't do it. Always been a coward. Do it. Please.
See, that's the right thing to do. Okay, yay! More treasure. I'm just gonna check if... missed anything here? Yeah. So, I am guessing. Yep. There we go. Oh, hello. Cow. Oh, it's a shame you can't loot her. No, I played the game before. I think I played twice, but I never completed the game. For some reason. I usually end up being level 35 by the time I get to Siri. Because side quests. So what happened next? Hunting trousers. Armor. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So, level 5 now? Wow. I am a powerhouse. Completely but a powerhouse. See, we have... I don't... I know, but what I do is I set it so you can't, so it all scales with you. So everything you fight is the same level, but it really doesn't matter because when you fight drowners, they will fight the same way every time. they will just be harder to kill. Instead of killing them in one blow, you kill them in 5 blows, right? And that's all the difference there is to it. They don't increase difficulty in other ways, which a lot of games they suffer from. You go in, you want to play a harder game, but all you get are bullet sponges or damage sponges, right? It's not like they really changed their way of being. I think XCOM, the new UFO Enemy Unknown games, I think they do it. I think they change tactics when you up the difficulty level. I don't remember. But it really bites. It's a sad thing in games that they don't really write a better AI for it. So, this is still too strong for me. That's level 14. Down here we will meet our little sorceress, who I plan to keep alive simply because I need her Kaer Morhen. Because she will save, I can't remember his name, one of the witches. She will save him. Hero, she can stand there. I've done this mission. Well, I should go back. Just tell them, hey people, I killed them. I'm a hero now. Best limerick ever. I saw it as a meme at some point, where how women they are with each other, right? You know, all mean and stabby, and then men are Lambert, what a prick. It's cute. I like it.
You see me muscles? Can you see that?
Have you seen my muscles? And then he farts. I must say, you have some excellent muscle control there, young lad. I love it. Okay, so let's get closer to the Baron, see what happens. This way. Hey, Roach, come here. Want to ride on your back?
That's it, Roach.
That's it, Roach. Getting closer. If I practice many more hours, I think I can pull it off. In the beginning, I didn't think I could do it at all. Okay, I'll do it with my sword.
Blasphemers, dogs, blood, should all be flogged, legs torn from their asses.
See? Another quest.
My sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old woman.
Hunger's turned
What do you
this one
have to
pale.
give me?
Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
What you
T'other
tits
night
nice? Come on.
blasphemers, pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, and kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Okay.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
They worship a witch. See, he was cupping the field there.
Done.
You bastard.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Oh, they're not.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's
Yes, I
out of the
will.
way in these parts. And the gods will guide ye. Others turned this one pale.
Yeah. I'm a hero, I know.
Faster.
Also a big softy. But this side quest. Ghouls. What shall I do? Is it fire?
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Come on, come close. Ow. Not the best timing. There we go. Let's see. Ooh. A lot of dead people. But they were ghouls. Heck it, yes. And meteorite, sapphole, gauntlets, venom. I'm liking this. Let's do the right thing. Oh, I thought you set it on fire. Huh. Guess not. I did my civic duties. Okay. So that was a side quest. Look, there's one. I can't make excuses. One of the yeah, I'm gonna go to here.
Not so fast.
Let's see here. Go down there.
Roach.
Find the witch. Hunting a witch. Am I hunting a witch? What's that about? Oh, and that's where she lives. I'm gonna do that later. Let's go to quests. Oh, quests. There. Insert footsteps. Come on. Skellige, Novigrad, Velen. Let's see. Ah, the Bloody Baron. See all these levels? I should do that one. God damn it. No, Baron. We gotta do the Baron. We made it to the Baron. Almost. Damn, girl, put down your sword. There you go. Good man. So pretty. No one at the gate. Wait. Wasn't there? Oh, I guess not. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. But I really had to fight myself to go there.
Find the children. Bar the door, quick!
He's the one slaughtered the Baron's men.
Yep, that's me. I did it. I'm a fucking asshole. Go away. See? Just ran into the goose. How about this one? Lock. What kind of reputation do I have? Oh, right, I stole everything from every village I ever went into. Right, got that. How about in here?
Quiet, all of you. Quit looking at what's abandoned.
Should
Move
be.
on.
Oh, they're gonna do that later. Yeah, I'm not wasting time with that. Run.
absolutely crazy, sir.
Now you've got my fucking
What?
goat!
He can't take this.
Blast!
Oh, not good enough. With the axie.
Gut you like a hog.
You didn't get me. But I'll get you. There we go. I am the stabby stabber. You will bow down to my might.
Go away, please. Be gone.
No, 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 I want your things. See, I like the fires. I'm a nice guy. You can trust me. Maybe on the fire, at least.
Halt!
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Yes, it
Need
is.
to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
Won't get in that way. Gotta find another. Ought to look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me.
Who here is brave? Brave old man.
How about that? Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear. Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide? Wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Lived here long?
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
Must know the area well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
Ye can, but few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it, to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
Just looking to make some coin, or is there another reason you're helping me?
What you did at the crossroads, that's why they won't let you in, right? The innkeep? My sister's husband.
Aha.
Fine. Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Clever man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wager you'll find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine. Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a crossroads. Turn right again. Then follow that path up a hill. Shrine stands upon it.
Right past the bridge, then right again. I'll find it, thanks.
I want to hear Katie try and pull off a Geralt.
Move it.
That would be priceless.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
There we go. Got the trail roach. This is going to be a good place later. Exactly, and that's what makes it fun. When she does male voices, it's hilarious.
There's the shrine. Passage must be somewhere around here.
Steel.
All step. 6 summers. There it is. Seems I'm in for a swim.
Come on, Garant. You're a good swimmer. I know. You're even good in armor. They did some tests a couple of years ago with people swimming in chain armor, or ring mail, as it should be called. And they found out that you can actually swim in armor, you know, with a gambeson and a ring mail. What it came down to was mindset. That was the biggest thing. If you had that you can't fail, you can do it. It's not easy, but you can do it, and you will survive. But those who doubt, they just don't make it. Of course, it was a controlled experiment with divers and all that, but I love when they go out this experimental archaeology and look. Oh, spit! What the hell? What a hack. And there's a lot of channels, I think they're called Thing Thrand. And then you have Skallagrim. What else? Metatron and Matt Eaton from Scholar Gladiatoria, and they all do kind of experimental archaeology. They test out various weapons, how to strike, how it would have been done, and they silver sword. Yay! And they all test these things out in theories and manuscripts, and I bloody love it. Also, the dedication that goes into the work. Well, I'm interested in history, right? So to me, it's yay! It's such a great thing, and YouTube demonetizes them for all its weapons. Well, yes, but it is experimental archaeology. Yes, indeed, Cat. Very much so. So many treasures. Superior saddle. Okay. The first time I was down here, it took me 30 minutes to find out that I had to climb that ledge. 30 minutes. I couldn't see it. YouTube sucks. They really don't have the right sense of thing. The right sense of things are illegal. Well, it's about, I guess, putting ideas in people's minds about weapons. And that's why a lot of the firearm channels are being haunted the way they are. I watched one that's called Tau Fledermaus. And they will shoot anything out of the shotgun. Doll arms, silly putty, whatever. They also have a segment called You Make It, We Shoot It. So basically people make up all kinds of projectiles that they can shoot out of the shotgun. And it's educational. They talk about weights and aerodynamics. They have a high-speed camera to show how it flies and everything. And it's so cool to see these things, because who doesn't make something that can shoot at some point, be that a bow or a small cannon? I did, and I lost my eyebrows, but that's another story. Good times. Anyways, but you have to experiment, and watching these things is so exciting. and informative, then you don't have to do it yourself. But that's soapbox I don't want to stand on. Well, yeah. That's because you don't use the cat. I know, but I can't brew the cat potion. And here's why. Inventory. Okay. Oils. Cat. I can't find that. Water essence. I have to kill, I think it's hags, water hags, to get it. And I haven't met any. They're shy. And ugly. That's why they're shy. The water hags. There's an old joke, but I guess I can say it on... don't know. What's the joke? What does a water hag have between her boobs that a young woman doesn't? Her belly button.
Light. I must be close.
Yay, light. I haven't seen, and I have been very low on funds. Come on, girl. It's a ladder. You can use it. It's okay. So if this is the well, then the well is dried up. They can't possibly get any water from here. Guard, hey.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
I'm not a thug for hire.
I know who you are. But since you come here having perpetrated that bloodbath, I assume you've something important to discuss.
I do.
Very well, then let's discuss it. One thing. You do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken.
I love the Baron. I absolutely love him. And the voice acting is so damn
Make
good.
yourself at home. Where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
I never play nice with them. I see Geralt as really wanting to do good in the world. I think Henry Cavill, he got that through in his character in the Witcher series. And Catsy says, yeah, it's spot on for the Baron. I like the man too. He's flawed, very real. He is, and the whole story is amazing. And this is a side quest. Well, not a side quest. It's a main side quest, let's call it that. So, you can't really call it a side quest. No, I just, with Geralt, I just feel he wants to do something good. He sees a lot of bullshit, and he wants at least something to be good. And every time he tries, well, people are people, and they want a scapegoat. And that's the whole thing you see with conjunction of spheres, and when that happens, I think it's humans that comes to this world and hunt out the other races, and that being halflings, elves, and so on. And they just fight for dominance. That's what humans do. And that's the allegory for how humans are in the real world. You know, like Nilfgaard, it's the Germans, and so on. all these things, Geralt just wants something nice, and he tries, and it all fucks up in his face every time. But he keeps on, and that's what I want him to be. That's how also because, as I said, Henry Cavill did such a good job with Geralt in the show, showing remorse that he has to kill certain people, even though they are assholes. They deserve to die, granted, kind of, but then again, they don't, because they are manipulated by magic. So,
why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis' whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell, who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger, though the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
What's that supposed to mean? That a threat?
Aye, not as clever as I suspected you'd be. No, it's no threat. I'll spell it out for you. I know who you're looking for. She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
That was close. I must leave this place.
I should get a mod to get her some armor. I mean, as he's fighting in the shirt, is she that badass? No, she gets hit. So it doesn't make sense that she doesn't have armor on, but go ahead. I'm gonna get her an armor. I don't think we ever get to use all these herbs that she finds. But, no.
She needs help. You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
That girl sounds like it is an adult speaking like a child. Yeah, I know. I can also play as Siri. But I don't know later when we get to Kaer Morhen, I can't remember if all the things you pick up there, if you get to use those. I don't think so.
Yes, though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
I live right next to a school and a football club. And usually in the summer when the weather's nice, well, we had this pandemic going on, so it's been limited. There are boys and girls teams, and they're, I don't know, 6, sometimes younger, playing football at the club, and I love watching them. The boys, they will run after the ball, be so on point, and do whatever they can to get that ball to the other end. Well, that's fine. When the girls play, I've seen this. Sometimes a girl will run up with the ball, and then she sees a butterfly, and ooh, a butterfly, and then runs after that. I love it. It's so fun to see. And then all of a sudden, oh, well, the butterfly's gone. And then, oh yeah, I was playing ball, and then they go back to playing ball.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Let's go.
Wolves! Quick, hide!
Get off. No. That's not in the script. Two attacks from her. Gone. Almost gone too. Pleasant. Oh, I regen really slow. Of some regions. Spanking the wolves.
You can come out now. Massacred by something with immense claws. Massacred.
Yeah, I know.
By something with immense claws.
Very immense claws. That's one of the things I loved about working with children.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied?
Clever.
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there, and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What'll we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Vesemir. Who will be played in the Witcher series Season 2 by a Danish actor named Kim Bodnia. So, did she make the oil? How's that work?
That? Wolves.
Hide!
Oh, more wolves?
Quickly!
One of the things we talked about last stream was...
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby.
Was that maybe in The Witcher 4, they're talking about making a Witcher 4. And one idea was that you get to play as Ciri, which I am so much for. I really want to. One thing I would love in the Witcher games.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire, and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Very effective. Vesemir knows his shit. But yeah, I would so much like in The Witcher 3 to play as a Witcher, not Geralt, but any Witcher. And I would like there to be a School of the Viper. I think they have females. I'm not sure. The Viper School is... no, cat, sorry. Is it Viper or cat? Oh, god damn it. Is it School of the Cat? That sprung out... Yeah, it must have been cat. That sprung out from rejects from the Wolf School of Witches. And because they were rejects. So maybe they would also take in females. I have to read up on that. But that would make it excellent. There, should be back, right? Let's see here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh, let's do this. So. Hello, Molu.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
No, it was on YouTube's end. I had a glitch in the stream too,
It's a
so...
bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Yeah. Ha!
Why, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Erin, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've naught, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Huge grapes.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
I love hospitality. I really do.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? Remember you owe me. Butchered some of my better men. We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 2 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Yeah.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well, devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
So, it's Erin. Do you have anything of value?
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Our bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
And, cats. They're not storms passing by. It is called winter howling.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
That food will go bad. Gold ring, bro. Love it. Thank you for your hospitality. Yes.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Good thing, cat. Good thing. Oh, I need to find something here. Ah.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Except where I live, the winds usually don't howl when it rains, except when it does and the rain goes sideways. Yeah.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues.
I was walking with my grandmother in Greenland when I lived there. I stayed with her for 6 months. Did all kinds of work. But anyways, it was summer, the beginning of summer, and we were out walking. We still needed jackets on, even though, you know, summer, kind of. And all of a sudden, there was a blizzard. We were just caught in a blizzard in the summer, and wow, it was cold. It was so cold that I got an ice cream, you know, those ice cream headaches. I got that. It was that cold.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Huh. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Let's see. No more loot. Then I'm not interested.
Get out of my sight.
No. I'm working here. It was. My grandmother laughed at me. You should have brought a hat. Well, Grandma. I used one of those headbands I always kept with me to just keep the ears warm. Because, well, minus 13 Celsius is not that bad. Really. I mean, you can...
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
You can walk around in a t-shirt in minus
Anise.
13 Celsius.
Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron?
Not for long, mind you. But, that blizzard, wow. The winds were howling. It's just minus 13, and it's a dry cold in Greenland. It's very dry. Where in the winter, after I washed my clothes, my grandmother would hang it outside. And, and after a few hours, we'd take it in, and it was completely stiff like a board, but it was dry. So it's very dry cold. Once the winds were blowing so hard, later I went to the airport. I had a job near the airport, and first it had thawed all the ice. So you had just a big lake, not a lake, but a big water puddle, whatever you want to call it. So the cars were standing on the ground, and then it froze over again from plus 7 degrees to minus 13 degrees Celsius. And the tires were stuck in the ice, really stuck in the ice. And the wind had been so bad that it had pulled some of the cars out of those tracks, and others that were standing more firmly in that ice had their the hood of the car blown off completely, clear off the engine. That's how hard the winds get. Letter to Tamara. We are more like a family. We support each other and help each other survive through moments, grapple with the past. For each of us has a past. You needn't worry about anyone digging into yours. We've got a rule: never ask more than someone offers on their own. The past doesn't matter to us; only the future does, and our common fight against evil and depravity. Ooh. Against perverse and loathsome practices of all kinds. No! Important clues. Candy.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Oh, wow. So, where's the secret room? Come on. Has to be a secret room. That sounds like the winds of the lakes in the western New York and eastern Wisconsin. No, thank you. My thin, softened blood will stay where she is. I like it. I like really strong winds. So it has a charm. I can't explain it. come on. What am I missing here? Oh, I guess we checked everything in here.
Little prick.
No. How would you know?
Damn, trail breaks off.
Spruce wood.
Something else, though.
Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
I should find something else. I should find that. Oh, that's down. Leave. Right? Is that? I was talking with Earl on Discord about education. I care very much about education because I think most people, even in Scandinavia, are undereducated. They don't get enough knowledge they didn't know they needed. Okay. So there was talk about how computer games are teaching people things. I was playing a game called Age of Empires way back, and it was kind of historical. Well, to an extent, I understand. I lived in Wisconsin for 3 years, and the natives always talked about the West Alliance, the westerly winds that blew all the time. It was wild. I love it. They're talking about education in computer games and how people actually learn real things from computer games, also because it is a knowledge that you seek, and thus you incorporate it better, you absorb it better into your life. And I think it was Assassin's Creed that had some historical accuracies to it. And the thought was, if they made an Assassin's Creed type game for school children to play that was all about facts, but still written like a game would be written, so it didn't feel like education, but it felt like they were having fun, playing a game and all that, they would learn a hell of a lot more. I think that would be excellent. Excellent.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Can I steal this? Save. There we go. Yep. I could take it. I can take that too. Can I take this one? Yep. Thank you, lads. You are generous. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, wait. Get his back turn. Didn't Assassin's Creed use the Notre Dame Cathedral in one of their games? I do not know. I have never played the games. And to be quite honest, my computer is a pretty good computer, but it's getting old. Maybe. What's in here? Oh. Golden spirits. And let's see here. And it is what builders are using to rebuild it. Not historical place, I forget. I do not know. I really do not know. Pixel, water, platter. But I agree with you. Games have huge educational value and could be used to teach children and teens. I would love it. I would so much love it if they started doing that. And one thing that is very, it's kind of new and very underutilized and has not seen its full potential yet, is augmented reality. You could do so much with it. And I mean, children would learn so fast from that. Imagine putting on one of those HoloLenses that Microsoft were developing, and see things in the world that comes up with some kind of marker that, oh, this is interesting, let me check out this. Have certain streets that are marked in advance. So you basically have a small computer in your pocket, like twice a cell phone's capacity. And some streets or buildings, historical buildings, would have a marker on it that you could see through the HoloLens. And if you wanted to know more, you just choose in the menu for the HoloLens, and you can see, you know, what are the bricks made of, when was it made, what craftsmen, maybe have a complete roster of people who made what, and who were, you know, the master builders, apprentices, and all this and that. It's a lot of information, but we can do it, so why not have it? Exactly, it would be so cool. And I mean, I would walk around and learn so much about Copenhagen. There's a lot of things I don't know. I know a lot about the city, but it's 800 and some years old, Copenhagen alone. So there's a lot of things I don't know, and they're still finding little hidden places on the ground. So all these things, how cool would it be walking around, and it's a tourist. Imagine a tourist, first of all, you would have your GPS, which I'm not that much for as a tourist, because then you don't really get to see all the side streets, right? You just get the most direct route. But if you had people, historians, who would make a GPS route that would take you to interesting places, not commercial places, but, you know, historic interest. And you could just say, well, I want to know a little bit about history from 1600. Okay, then it takes you to the places where you have something from the 1600s. Like, there is a barracks in Copenhagen near Rosenborg Castle, Rosenberg, Rose Castle, let's call that. And the barracks there still has cannonballs in the wall from when the British attacked Copenhagen. There's a grand fire. Most of Copenhagen burned down in the 1800s. Most of Copenhagen, was it 18? I can't remember. It's been so long. But most of Copenhagen burned down, and they sent in incendiary bombs because, well, things were made of wood. But some of the cannonballs, they're still stuck in the wall. You can still see them to this day, and they're preserved there for history. That is pretty cool. So having those marked out, and it's a route that most people wouldn't go. A prayer. Eternal fire, which lights our hearts and giveth us light. Heat us with thy warmth, dry our tears, burn our foes, embrace our friends in thy care. Give my mother health, punish my father, help me fulfill my destiny.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Nothing more in here? Nothing fire I can steal? Oh. Assholes. Cheap. Next time I go to the center of Copenhagen, I'll take some pictures, or you can find them online. Hello, butter knife. Knife served my purpose. Something weird. I keep thinking there should be a secret room. Am I wrong? There was one woman in Copenhagen that was noted down in history for her bravery, basically. She took wet towels. People were asked to do this, but you know, you can't really ask people too much in war. But people were asked when an incendiary bomb fell, they had fuses going down the sides, and then they would explode. So people were asked to take wet towels and put over these bombs so the fuses would go out. And one woman, I think she got 17 incendiary bombs. I mean, that's fucking awesome. So she was noted for her bravery. And really keeping, let's see here. Can add. Yep. Come on, I can loot this. I know I can. Key required. I'm guessing for the gimp.
Well, bring out the gimp. Well, you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Think I got scabies.
No. Nilfgaardian demands. Philip Stranger. Your supply problems do not interest us. The pact we signed was clear, and the Empire of Nilfgaard demands you fulfill its terms. If you do not, our mutual obligation will be rendered null and void, and your privileges will be revoked. Sincerely, Habat Va Murhern. OE becomes her, at least. And I guess Nilfgaardian is kind of Proto-Germanic. It sounds Proto-Germanic, some cross between old. In the Viking Age, there's a series called Vikings, and the language that they speak is kind of Old Norse from manuscripts back from 1200, I think, 1000 to 1200. And that's what they call Old Norse, not Ancient Norse. And when they went to England, the English spoke a language kind of similar to the Vikings, so they didn't really have they didn't really have the language problem that they portray in the series. And I don't know what language they use in the English. Anyways, they would be kind of mutual intelligible, and they would very fast hash out which words were common and create a Creole. And a Creole language does, and it is, I'll come to that. They would create a Creole language. And Creole, for those who don't know, a Creole language is when you have languages meet and you simplify both and make it into, not a new, yeah, it's a new one, but that's a Creole language when you mix them in a more poor sense, which means, yeah, in a poor sense. So English evolved from that, took in a lot of French, called Middle French, took in a lot of that. In English, you have about 900 words or more that are Old Norse. So usually when you find a word that has a W in front, exactly. So when you have a word that there's a W in front, like word, the Danish word for it is O-R-D, or ord, if you want. Just put a W in front of it, you have word, means the same thing. You have Wednesday, and Odin's name became Woden in English. You know, Odin, Woden. And then you get Wednesday, Odin's Day, essentially. you have a lot of these that cross over each other, and then of course some Latin goes into English as well, being influenced from all sides, and then you have the modern English you have today, which is about 60% Romans and 40% Germanic. You would understand some of what I say if I spoke Danish, Swedish, or Norwegian. You would get some of it. And that was today's language lesson. You're welcome. Door. I don't want to see the Erin yet. I want to steal shit first. You've got to have priorities, and stealing shit is mine. Oh, that's the kitchen. Villains. Stash.
So Siri was here.
Oh, the Baron is gonna tell us about that. What is this? Lock. Oh God. Hello. Yes. Can I
What's that you're muttering?
Hodgepodge language. I don't know. French and Norse. North and South, right? That's where it takes from. Oh.
Looked like you got soused last night too.
What the hell? What am I not seeing here? Oh, he's upstairs. I'm such an idiot. Don't tell anyone.
Get out of my sight.
Yeah. I'm dangerous.
Done poking around?
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
That's sweet. Let's be nice.
So it is supposed to be Triss. Yeah, I see it now. Eerie. Looks just like her.
Doesn't it? Time's taken a bit of a toll, but overall it continues to impress.
You got something to fall back on if things don't work out with Nilfgaard.
Asshole.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Peller? Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Peller, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Okay, so I want there to be a secret passage somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on that.
Get out of my sight.
Oh, shut up. And this place, all clean, empty. So let's go down and see what...
Little prick.
Hello, Baron. Want to play some Gwent?
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Actually, I can't play Gwent. He has 2 good cards.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
So long.
Let's see here. We went there, so let's get to talk to the young girl. Not in there. Let's check out my stash first.
A spinning top. Gritka's toy.
Stuff in there I don't want to. Don't do that in the pots. Disgusting. Ah. Oh.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How'd you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping. Thistle. Thistle. Shenanacking.
What are we doing now? Nada. Okay.
Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
That's another thing I don't overly don't like it. It's just weird to me when they put high heels on women in combat. It serves absolutely no purpose. And running, no. Getting a nice foothold, no. The Natural Obscurity of Curses.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
Stone. To my dear friends, Philip and Anna, from Council La Guavue, let's call him that, Minister of Culture for the Kingdom of Temeria, Vizima 1265. Whoever thinks curses are only ever manifestation of one being's ill will towards another is sorely mistaken. Shockingly commonplace are reports of curses cast unwittingly on oneself or an object in one's immediate environment. The consequence of doing so can be difficult to predict. In many cases, they lead to harm or even to the death of the person afflicted by the curse, of the people spending time with the object of being on which the curse fell. Okay, that is why it is so essential to take preventative measures to safeguard oneself as thoroughly as possible against the casting of curses. As an absolute minimum, Madame Amalia Veracruz Lyon recommends cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be at one with the world, and achieving harmony between body and mind. This is true.
A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
100 extra. Or I rock and you all suck. So, this is where we will end. I'm going to be playing Fallout 4 in half an hour. I need to eat some food and do things. So in half an hour I will play Fallout 4, and next time we will go up on these ramparts because there's loot. There's lots of loot up here. And we will talk to the various people around here, see what they have to say, if anything interesting happens with maybe a goat will tell us something, or a particular smart horse. You never know. And Kat, thank you for being here. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's nice to talk. So, everybody, have very best all days you could ever have. And this will end as soon as I find out how to end my stream, because for some reason they have changed it. Damn YouTube, you don't want me to end, do you? Do you? Live stream setting? No? That's not it? Cancel. I wonder how you make it. It used to have a big sign. Classic streaming, feedback. Yeah, give me back the button that says end stream. That would be so nice. I would be not in your debt, but I would be very pleased. You want to please me? Oh, yes. So why aren't you pleasing me? Do I need to do ASMR? How to end the stream? I can think of a way. No, I can't really. So, wow, that is weird. Really weird. Send feedback. No, I want to end the stream. And the button to do it, I would do it. Well, anyways, I'm gonna set it pause, and then I'm gonna find out, and see you in about half an hour ish when I will stream Fallout 4.